Uh, Once again, my name is Ukenya again. I'm here to take you through how to design a Google form. I think very many of you have seen Google Forms. For example, what we use as queries to fill in some information. For example, like the one you see, the one of census that they always use for population census, the one they always give to you, for example, people who are still going to school, they can give you a given form to fill in. So all those forms can be created literally online here, and everything can be incorporated in there depending on the needs of the one asking such inquiries. So we are going to talk about how you can design it, and how can you design it is through using the Google app. So we are looking for a Google form, and this is what you need. Go here and then you tap in this link. Now they bring you the form, the different categories of forms you can design: contact form, RSVP form, party invite. But now for us, let's use this one, which is in that category. Now here they will bring you the different part of what you can put in your form. The first thing is untitled form. So here you need to put the title of the form. So, for example, I can decide to put uh, student what? I can decide to put student 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 invite form. That can be the title of my form. That means it is going to be about inviting the students. I can decide to bold it, depending on what I want. Can even underline it and get other stuff. Now, in case you want to insert a link of the form, you can still do it, add a link, but I think let's first talk about these other things. Now, after doing that, you have finished to write the title of the form. Here are other questions. Now, this is just part of what can be in a form, some of the questions here. Now, in case you want to add others, still can add. So, here we can decide that let's put, instead of age, we can put name, because age cannot come earlier than what? Than name. Age cannot come earlier than what? Name. So we need name of what? Name of student. We need the name of student, and then we ask ourselves, is it a short answer? Can a name be a short answer, or can it be a paragraph? Or if it is a short answer, then you come and do what? And click on short answer. That means that person is going to fill in that information within this what? Within this blank space. Then if you need to award marks for the answers, then you can award. So here they say mark all other answers what? Wrong. But of course people have different names, we cannot put that on there. Yeah. Then we go to other what? Other queries. Now for sex, this one you can leave it because we need to know, is he a male or a female? Yeah, that's why they bring you. And now for this case, since we have different gender, we only have male and female. That means we cannot have the option of what? the option of others. I don't think you can have the option of what? The option of others. So this one you can do what? You can remove it. You can remove that. Yeah. And then this one, still this one is not necessary because you don't have the option of what? The option of others. So this is what we need all for what? For sex, either male or female. But now we have to know this is through ticking. We can only know this through what? Through ticking. So we have to ask ourselves, uh, which is it a multiple choice? Yeah, it is a multiple choice, and therefore we need to leave there what? Male or female. Then other things we can add, for example, we can decide to do what? To duplicate this question here and we make some other thing here. So what we need is we can decide to put here age. We can put there age. And now for that we don't need all this. We don't need whether it's a male or whether it's a what? Whether it's a female. And what we need is a short what? A short answer. Because age is always a short what? Short answer. So you see how you can make different modifications on your Google form. Then another thing you can do, if you have a YouTube channel, in case your YouTube channel is part of what you want, then you have to come and do what? And add it there. Come and add it there. You may need still can make duplicates of this. You can still duplicate what? You can still duplicate other names, but then you can use this option of adding what? Of adding question. This is adding a question. In case I want to add there a question, then I have to do what? To come and add a what? And a question. So for example, I want class or year of study. Year of study. I will still come and do what? And put in that year of study. Then year of study, of course, this is going to be a random answer, not that some people have the same, no. But in case you feel like you want to put that, then you can make them multiple what? Multiple choice, and then you put the different what? You put the different. So here we can have year one. We can have year one. Then here we can have year what? Year two. Then here we can have uh, above what? Above above year two, and that is it now. So this other one we can remove this. So these are now the questions, and this is going to be a short what? These are going to be short what? These are actually going to be multiple what? Multiple question, multiple choices. So you can see the different ways you can design. You can design this stuff. Comments, we wouldn't wish the comments to be here because there's nothing like they are commenting about. But what you can ask them maybe is maybe since we are inviting them, we can ask them about the view. to what? To the invitation. View to the invitation. The view to the invitation. So all that stuff can be made here, and it becomes so easy for you to do. So you can see that we have redesigned something that is so nice. Now after doing that, in case you feel like you want to add some other questions, you can still come and do what? You can still come and add. And now there are these other options here. You can import questions. In case you want to import questions, you can do that. There's this option of add title and description, then adding image, then adding a video. In case you want to add your video there, you can still add a video in case it is necessary. Yeah. Now, after designing something like that, now for this case, we have student invite form where you have name of student. Here, name of student, we don't need to do it. Here it is a what? Uh, this has to be a what? A shorty. This has to be a short answer. And then you have to mark all answers what? Correct. But this has to be a short what? A short answer. Then after doing that, you can still add other things. Uh, can still add other things. So after designing your form, this is now your form. This is now your form. You can decide that now since I want to export this, there is this option of settings. The option of settings will give you on the different ways if you want to design form defaults and other stuff. So our form is now here, and after that, there is change of what? Of settings. Here, you can link up your what? You can link up your your form to different people. You can link up your form to different people. And then this is it here now. You can publish it. You can publish your form. Simply, you have to come and share your form. And here you are going to add the people. You are going to add the people you want, the groups. In case you have any groups, you share them here. And then you also copy the link to the what? In case you have created the link ready, you copy the link, the responder link, and then you are done. But in the issue of publishing, that is another what? Another stuff. Yeah. But you also have to create uh, a link for your form. So this is literally what I had for you. Yeah, we are going to discuss more when we come back. Thank you for listening to me.